Hey guys, welcome to D&D with Filthy and Friends. This is the slightly for us delayed episode. We weren't sure if it was going to happen, so it might be a little chaotic, but we really didn't want to leave you guys with the cliffhanger of last week, which, let's just do that recap real quick. So the party has been traversing through the underlayer of the cultist megacity that we have discovered underneath these ruins. The hidden Cultin megacity full of thousands of creatures that have been living here, presumably with food, water, and other amenities with no inclination from the surrounding foothills. And none of the villagers who are either in on it or totally fucking retarded. We don't know which yet, but we're juggling the two. We're either going to come out of this alive and then kill all the villagers, or we're going to die here. And I don't know which we're doing yet either. Also juggling that. But we've discovered now that the cults, the elemental cults are at war here, and that we're in the middle of this war, that they're not allied as we initially assumed. And we've been stumbling around in the damp cult area, and we have now discovered the fire cult area. The fire cult has introduced themselves to us. I think this is fire. Is this fire now? By mind controlling Chakolth and fireballing us as a group with a miniature flaming skull, who's very cute, but also just fireballed us. So we're mixed feelings about him. I think that about captures where we're at for the characters, right?
Well, except that we're all like at half resources and running into what's presumably a boss battle, like with half a leg.
Is it
well, I mean, I thought that went kind of without saying. Say what?
3v5, I think it is right now.
Well, it was a 4v4. Then, someone decided to change sides. And Steve's dodging another call.
It's only like a 4v4 if you count all of us as competent and fully functioning adventurers.
No. Oh, before I forget, introductions, of course, at the beginning of each episode. I got really excited because we were sitting on this cliffhanger for a week for us about are we all dead or not. But we'll just quick introductions. Kevin, wave. This is Kevin. He plays Thaddeus. Adam as the DM. Steve as Tim from JoINrbs. Twitch channel. You can see he's the one who keeps disappearing as we mention him and introduce him. Very helpful. There's DolphinChemist from Twitch.
Hello.
And of course me, FilthyRobot. And here we are, about to die. So, did I not interest anyone? I think I interest everyone. Okay.
I was just pointing at you as you said your name.
Ah, there I am. I got a new place, so now I can be part of the green screen club. Which is nice. Dolphin's been kicked out. It's only a temporary violation.
Yep.
Yeah, you're on a week probation, or week suspension rather. And if you meet the probatory rules, you will be allowed back in. So that's plus.
I thought it was double secret probation. Nobody was supposed to know about it.
Ooh, did I misspeak? Yeah, sorry. I mean, he's voluntarily opted out temporarily. So
let's get to killing ourselves here.
yeah.
I like the word probatory. That sounds like there's some sort of alien invasion plan.
Yeah, it's a double entendre for sure. Yep. So the spell that I'm most interested in is the spell that just got cast, which is Dominate Person. And it's cast apparently as part of this room, so it casts mid my turn, in between my movement and action. So it gets double whammy. It gets to take my action from me and also be used to help here. And I've been given the command, kill your friends, which, to be fair, is maybe a misspeak on her part. Like, does she know about maybe they're just my companions. They might not be friends. Like, who are my friends in this room?
I think you're open to some real liberal interpretation because we don't like you much at all.
Ooh, I'm getting feedback through someone's mic, through Dolphins, I think.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Turn it down.
Yep. Still getting something. Okay.
It's gone now, I think.
Yeah, there we go. So Dolphin has a magic setup. Audio is magic, and Dolphin is a magician when it comes to audio. So I'm impressed, Dolphin, that it's been working as well as it has up till now. So anyways, mind control, dominate person. I've been told to kill my friends and start with the barbarian. Now that's particularly confusing because there's no barbarians in our party. And I do know this on some level, but I'm going to interpret this. I'm going to try to be reasonable about this, and I'm going to assume this means I should kill Dolphin immediately and as quickly and as aggressively as possible. And I don't really care about collateral damage at all. So that's how I'm going to interpret that. Is it my turn, I believe?
It is indeed. As you literally ran into this room and this wave of force hit you and took control of you, and now you are determining how to
And how do
Attack your
I
friend.
internalize this? So, what is the feeling here? Do I now hate them, or is it just like I just desire to please? How does this how am I interpreting?
It's almost as if the way I perceive it is that you have the utmost respect for this authoritative command that has been given to you, and you're carrying it out to the best of your ability.
All right, then.
So he isn't even like that word that means struggling against it. Like
I guess maybe the real Chakolth can. I don't know. Would you see yourself doing that?
Would I see?
I'm not sure.
Would the real Chakolth?
Like, the one that's not being controlled. Like, what I mean?
Would I see myself killing
no,
Dolphin?
I don't think so. I don't think there's like a split of him seeing himself do these actions. I
I
genuinely
see.
think he now feels that he has to kill his friend, and then maybe afterwards might be like, oh shit, what happened?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely there with that. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say to Dolphidius, I'm gonna say, sorry, man. It's been good getting to know you, but order's an order. This has got to happen. And then I'm gonna pop out my amulet out of my shirt to engage darkness. Then I'm going to move away to about there. Oh, I've already moved. Do I have any movement left?
I think you moved like you were just behind Tim, so however long that was.
All right, let me see what that looks like. So I was there. So it was 5, 10,
I guess you've got
15,
like 10 or
20. I got 5 foot left. All right, so I'll move to there. And then I'm going to throw a fireball to hit Dolphin and Steve.
So just to be clear, when somebody moves away from me, is that an opportunity?
No, because you can't see me. I have darkness active. Which
Okay, you did darkness first before you moved away from me. Okay.
Can you go ahead and pop it out because I can't see it?
Sure.
Thanks. Holy crap, that's giant.
Yeah, my aura is just a little bigger than your aura, Kevin.
Yeah. I feel insignificant. Is it actually that big? I never remembered it being that big.
15.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see it a lot, but when I pull it out, you really do notice. So.
Yeah. I'm about done with this conversation. You just carry on.
I am. I feel like this is probably my best way to kill something quickly, and that's my job here. So yeah, I don't really want to spend my spell resources doing this, but I think that's probably.
That's exactly what mind control Chakolth would think. He'd be like, well, the best way to kill my party is use my fireball, but I could save my resources.
What if I need to kill a bigger version of my party later?
Probably I should punch him to death and save this fireball for later.
Maybe I'll go lie down on that knapsack and take a rest.
All right, so I mean, if I
Yeah,
had
I was gonna
sorcery,
say, any corpse salute?
if I had sorcery points left, maybe I would try like a single target Eldritch Blast, accelerated Eldritch Blast, but I really don't. So I'm just gonna throw this fireball right now. Is 20-foot radius on fireball? Is that right? Do we know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So
It
if I
hits
just
me and Dolphin.
yeah, if I smack you and then it hit you and Dolphin. Okay. Then we'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage for that, I guess. I guess I won't I can't upcast. Okay, sure. So it's just a little one.
Wow. We are.
Want to make a dex save? Is it? It's not strength.
It's a
is it?
dex save.
Dex.
not
Oh
strength.
yeah. I'll update that. Thanks.
We are super wrecked.
Do I have to do that before I decide whether or not to absorb elements?
You can hear from the top of the cigarette as Chakolth's fireball flies from his hands. He just yes, burn them in fire.
Do I interpret that as an order?
No, that's just like, well, not really. No, that's kind of like her free talking.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't like a directive. Well, if you're already doing it, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Tim takes
I have DC
20.
15. Yeah, Tim takes full.
I guess you have your action still, I suppose, if you want to.
I'm not gonna absorb elements that.
Did you already absorb
28,
elements?
huh?
The
Do I take half, or how much do I take?
You take half, yes.
I don't remember if I absorb elements the last fireball. I think I dodged it with Dex and chose not to.
you seem at full health on my screen, so you probably did absorb.
No, I've taken 15,
Okay.
but I Dex saved it. It was a dodge. It wasn't an absorb elements.
So
28, huh?
I guess.
Okay.
36.
I have a bonus action.
16. 16. Okay.
I think this counts. I'm gonna bonus action cast Hexblade's Curse on one of the guards. The curse itself doesn't really do. I don't consider that not doing what I'm asked to do. I'm killing these guys, but this is going to get me healing after one of the guards dies to Thaddeus. So I think I can reasonably be okay with that.
Which one are you picking?
The one with the sword, the floating sword next to it. Seems like a good one. Okay. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, so never mind. It's not concentration. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So this one comes forward 10 feet.
Do you guys see the initiative on the screen?
Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
not
there
see
it
it?
is. I got it.
Takes up his polearm and takes 2 strikes at Thaddeus. They both miss, and it's Tim's turn.
Okay. So, rules questions. Number 1, do I understand the spell that Chakolth is under? Do I understand that it can be broken by damage and nothing else, basically?
Arcana, I guess, would be good for this.
It's a good roll.
You have some understanding that people can be knocked out of spells that affect them in controlling ways. I'm not going to use the term damage because that's not like your character would know.
Cutting out
All right.
volume. Adam.
Or if they were knocked or, hurt. I wouldn't say they were damaged, but yeah. So yeah, you have some awareness of that.
Okay, and I know that he is in darkness,
Yeah, you can see.
right?
Yeah.
I assume.
So, but I know where he is. Okay, how much does this greater potion of healing heal me for?
I think it's 44 plus 4, but I'm not sure.
I can look it up real quick because I put that into my
Level
list
44
here.
plus 4?
Fuck
Okay,
is
so
the-
that's a free action for me, so I'm going to do that first thing.
44 plus 4, yeah.
I have quite a few of those too, so what do I need to do to drink
Oh, you
the
wrote
ones
it down. Perfect. Yeah.
instead of,
Nice. Is it a greater or a superior?
that one's a greater. And I have 2 more graters in my pack, as well as 2 regular potions of healing in my pack.
Yeah, but I think it's only like the first one is a bonus.
So that one's a free action, and then in future it takes my action to drink it, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, my next question. As a wizard with a familiar, would I be able to hit my familiar with a sword in darkness? Would I need a roll for that? Could I control the familiar with my mind to fly it into the sword? Do I understand where it is relative to me without being able to see?
You're trying
Probably.
to hit your own familiar.
Yeah.
Trying to hit my owl with the sword in darkness.
Well, I guess you'd have disadvantage like you do with every other time you try and strike in darkness.
And its AC is 11, I believe.
I don't know, you know that. Not me.
I think also,
Whatever the owl
didn't we
had.
decide you're able to stab yourself whenever you wanted, though?
Yes, and
Okay.
we did decide that we're allowed to stab ourselves.
Yeah, I did wonder where this question came from, and I'll be interested to see where this is going. But yes,
Love
you cannot miss your own self.
Even in darkness.
It's AC 11. So I need to equal that, so I'd need to roll
You're +8, right?
higher than a 3 on higher than a 2 on 2 dice at once.
Yeah.
So that usually happens.
Yeah, that's a
It
good.
saves me some health. Fucks us pretty bad if I miss.
Yeah.
What's going on? I'm so excited.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
This idea by me? Or are you just gonna...
I'm just gonna tell you what my character's gonna do, and you're gonna be able to rule in it as you please.
Okay.
Oh god.
My character is going to back in with his owl, communicate telepathically to the owl. The owl understands exactly what must be done. We are going to run together with the owl over Tim's shoulder into the darkness where Chakolth is. I'm going to put the owl like right here.
Mhm.
I'm going to green flame blade the owl.
Okay.
And that hits.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
close.
So the owl is fucking dead. It explodes in a giant poof of feathers, which we can't see. And the
I
green
can see
fang
it.
lash is going to hit Chakolth next to the owl.
And there's no attack roll on that, correct?
There's no attack roll on the lash now.
Okay.
Although there's a damage roll, which I rolled very well for.
So
So
Chakolth takes
Nice.
10 damage.
Okay, so it just hits me. All right, what happens when I take damage? How's this silly thing
Each
work?
time the target takes damage, it makes a new wisdom saving throw against the spell. If the saving throw
speaking of which,
succeeds,
did I
the
need
spell
to
ends.
wisdom save as I walked into this room, Adam? Or
Nope.
No? Okay.
So to kind of
No.
just explain what happened, when Thaddeus and Dolphin walked in, the two guards did something to them, and then when Chakolth walked in, the lady did something different.
Okay.
On
But I
the
think
wrong
you
die.
explained that
Whoops.
correctly last time.
Okay, so I need to now make a wisdom save. I assume at advantage because again I'm half elf, so I can link you the thing
Okay.
for it. That's advantage versus charm saves,
hmm
and that's
You have to be 16.
16. That's not
Jesus.
so great. Are we not in range of? All right, whatever.
You are not in range of Thaddeus.
Oh, I don't know what this fucking roll is. What the hell is that? All right, I'm gonna ignore that. I
That's
still
only
haven't fixed that. Yeah. I'm gonna just it's 1d20 plus and I'll do that. I'll do it again in a second because I'll take the first roll. But so plus 1. The first one was I rolled a 9, so that's not gonna do it. All right.
We're only rolling 1d20 plus 1?
Well, is there something else that helps with this?
Bro.
I don't think so. It's a saving throw, right?
hmm
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's not gonna do it. So I'm definitely taking 10 and getting angrier. Does that help? All right. Let me check about
Wow.
if whether or not I lose concentration. I do not. So darkness is still up. Okay.
That's good.
Well, I tried really hard.
I wonder if I'll get an action before I die.
All right.
I was just
I'm
wondering
sorry,
that too.
Tim's turn.
I still definitely have movement. I'm gonna Blade Song with my bonus action. And for now, at least, Tim is running the other way.
Did you already have your familiar out when we went into the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
I'm taking
Okay,
an attack
so-
of opportunity as Tim moves out of my range.
Absolutely. Go
At
for it.
advantage.
The flaming skull flies like 30 foot into the air and unleashes a barrage of like small magical balls at Thaddeus. And he takes 9 force damage.
Dex.
9.
Oh right, I just Eldritch Blast you, of course, because I have Warcaster. Sorry. Let me just do that real quick. Oh, I get him at advantage. That's not at advantage. Fuck. How do I do this? I gotta do it.
Oh, is that to
again.
hit Tim?
Yeah, I get this like 2 more times. Hold on. So this is. So they do these as a sequence. The first 3 are.
Advantage?
Yeah, I do.
Eldritch Blast against somebody who's next to you?
Yeah. Oh no, because you're leaving, right?
Well, I'm not sure. None
Okay.
of those hit me.
Okay, 20 doesn't hit you. Okay, then none hit you. All right. So I have a whip. So when he leaves my reach is 10. When he leaves my reach, it triggers Warcaster. He's not within
clever.
5, so it
Yeah.
gets the Eldritch Blast. So, anyways.
Okay.
Since when do you have a whip?
Since I bought one.
Yeah. Does anyone else except Tim have counterspell?
No.
Chakolth does, right?
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I don't have Counterspell.
Well,
I have Fireball. It's the only level 3 spell I have right now.
okay, that's good. That's a good one for you to have. I'm glad.
Okay, she's going to cast an evocation spell.
Okay.
So, in the 10 by 10 sort of square where Dolphin is occupied, huge roaring flames leap up from the ground and begin to sort of just remain there and twirl around. So that entire square is like covered in fire. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, Dolphin.
Okay.
Did the little
I can answer your question though. No, you aren't going to get a turn.
Did
before you die.
Yeah, there you go. Dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
Let me check one of my abilities real quick. I might use my favored by the gods, but I can do that if I fail, so I'm going to do that.
Use your asbestos underwear spell.
I have that active. Is 13 fail?
It does.
Okay, so I'm going to use favored by the gods, so I'll link
What's
that. Starting at level 1, Divine Power guards your destiny. If you fail a saving throw or miss an attack, you can roll 2d4 and add it to the outcome.
Okay, cool.
So-
Yeah.
I almost had that ability. Would have been
But
real nice
gods
for this.
don't like you.
Yeah, I'm not favored by gods for sure.
So 18.
18, you pass, so you take half of 26, so you take 13 fire damage as this wall of flame just begins to surround you and your body in that whole sort of section.
Yeah, no problem.
Feels good
How are
passing.
you feeling about... How many potions do you have, Kevin?
She's going to take a move forward here.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've got, I think, 3 of the greater, 2 of the normal.
So what level
Okay.
is that?
Drink up.
4. Okay.
Shut up, Chakolth. You aren't on our team.
You just hear a disembodied voice. You're next, Thaddeus.
I don't think I'm going to get a turn to drink up, but we'll see.
Okay, so then it's this guard's turn here.
Did the flaming skull do what it was going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
He
used
shot
magic
some
missile.
magic orbs. Yeah.
Okay, no one cares. Stupid
Nobody
skull.
Well, Thaddeus did take some damage.
Yeah,
Okay, so this guy comes forward. He attacks twice with the spear. They both miss. So you can see Thaddeus is just sort of shield is up and the spears are bouncing off him. But these guys are like kind of harry him from the sides. And it's your turn, Cap.
All right. So, did we determine that knocking her out also dropped the spell?
Yeah, she's
So
a
she'll have to
concentration
make a
spell.
concentration save. Yeah.
No. If you hit her hard enough.
So even damaging her?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right.
We could just keep beating up Chakolth, though. I mean,
As an
Chakolth,
alternative.
Chakolth, barbarian.
I'm
Chakolth.
going to, as a bonus action, Misty Step.
Wait a minute.
I think you can just walk there, Kevin, because you have haste.
This is important. Hang on. I think I might
Oh,
have
I
just
do
fucked
have
up.
enough haste.
Did you roll con save on that fireball then, Steve?
Okay, so
Does he
Chakolth
have
is no
haste?
longer mind controlled.
Why?
This is the wall of fire.
Do you want to just not do that wall of fire? It doesn't feel like she's releasing mind control. No, don't fuck this up for me, Adam.
I don't know. That's like 3 turns ago. So
Don't fuck this
I
up
don't
for
know.
me, Adam.
I forgot it was concentration, 2 concentration spells. So that's
Let
up to
us-
you guys.
Let us get Chakolth dead.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess then.
What should she have done instead? So give Dolphin his hits back.
let's
Give him his dice
have a
back.
look.
We'll retcon this real quick. Just rewind. Everyone just move back and then skip. Where else am I
Okay,
going
I
to
guess
get?
13 back.
she's gonna hold her action to make it simpler.
Wait.
and I get back my favorite.
You get your
god.
health.
Yeah.
And you also
Well,
get back
yeah.
whatever that ability was
Favored
as
by
well.
the gods. Nice. Yeah, I want that back. I can only use that once.
I love the fact I've been hoarding spell resources for the boss fight up till now. And now I have it, and I'm using these resources as effectively as possible.
Okay, so
Feels good.
Kevin.
Feels so good.
So it's me.
Hmm.
All right. So I have a movement of 50 without doing anything.
Yeah.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is right there beside her. So I don't
they're
have to
both-
Misty Step.
They're both going to attack you.
Oh,
Right,
see,
they-
that's why I was going to Misty Step. I thought I was out of their range, but
They have spears.
22.
Use your free action potion.
22 misses.
Okay.
22
And then the
misses.
other one crits you.
No! Use your free action potion.
You take 13 piercing
So that's 10.
Sure.
as you run past their spears jut out. One of them misses, and the other one just lances you across the sort of mid calf.
All right, so Kevin, I'm not sure if you remember this ruling. Adam has told us that the first potion of each fight we can use as a free action, which means it doesn't cost you anything, and you can just drink it. So if you
And that's
wish,
separate from a bonus action? Sorry to
Yes.
interrupt.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, so
got
you've
it.
got-
Making sure.
Action, free, bonus.
Okay, cool.
So a free action that people normally use is like talking.
or open a door,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
So that seems like a good thing to do right this minute.
okay. Is that the only one you have? Is a little one, little baby 4d4 one?
That's the greater.
Okay. There's just 4
We-
different
we
classes.
didn't-
Which ones do you have in your inventory? We have broken it down by type. So
We never owned anything more than graders as far as I knew.
I definitely have a superior in my pack inventory.
That's great that you have that.
I'm pretty
That's-
sure we have 3 superiors. Do none of you, no one else have any?
We have one, and you have it.
Oh, that's good. Well, I will be
You
healing a
decided
lot.
That it was important for you to have it instead of the people who take damage in
That'll be
combat.
very refreshing after
Ah!
that's all.
Yeah, that's great.
Great way to unwind.
Mm.
Good place for that to be.
Barry's red potion.
How did it? Oh, how'd you end up with that, you bastard? All right.
He looted it off something
Magic
while we were
gloves.
fighting a combat.
Yeah,
I
well,
think.
That's probably right. Well,
Michael gets anything he wants with a +10.
all right. So I'm going to what kind of spells have I got?
You see the glowing dagger that she's holding is like bursting with flame and like looks really super magical.
You should
Great.
try to get that inside you as quickly as possible. Are you gonna hit her, Thaddeus?
I was reading my
looking at
spells to see if I had a smarter idea than just beating her.
Smite, right?
Just
How
Alright.
strong would an item be that gave like another
Press the smite
concentration
button.
slot?
insane.
So, yeah, I'm gonna, and with haste, I've got 3. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So there's 1, and I'm
Okay.
gonna add a smite to it.
Mhm.
So
Can you only
that's-
smite once a turn?
What?
You can only smite. Can you only smite? Is it once per attack or once per turn smite? Do you know?
I do not.
Okay. Well, if you only have one per turn, you should roll a 3 and see if you get a crit. But if you don't, then if you get 1 per attack, do what you want.
I don't know the answer to that. Hang on, let me see if it says
Never
it.
mind that Chakolth is trying to kill us.
When
right
you hit
now.
a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. Does
So
it
it's
say?
not once per turn,
It says 1 spell slot, so it's once per attack. Okay.
right?
Okay.
Per attack.
Right.
Per attack.
Right. Per swing even.
You can change. So no, it doesn't say anything about.
Have you taken
being
your
limited.
bonus already, Kevin? Do you want a vow of enmity for advantage, or are you happy with no advantage?
That's a fine idea. Thank you for being smarter than I am. Yeah, I would take advantage on her.
Okay.
That's good.
Thanks.
Cool.
So I need to kill my channel divinity because I've used it.
So she
And
takes 10. Or are
one
you going to
potion
smite that as well?
down, and I'm going to, I think, go ahead and dump a smite into that
Okay.
Alright.
for 8 more.
Okay. So the first one's 18. She con saves against.
Oh, except, do I get a second attack since she's at advantage? Since I'm at
Yeah.
advantage?
If you want,
Yeah,
yeah, you can
so
roll
you
second
might
dice,
crit.
but then that,
Uh,
Okay.
Right.
So that's fine. So
it's
that's
still
nothing.
15.
All right.
Okay.
So now I have my second attack at advantage,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm. 19 hit.
Yeah, sorry. Yep. So what do I have to beat? Constitution?
The first time you have to beat what was 18, so you have to beat. It's just 10.
Okay, she's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so second attack, that's 12. And I don't... do I put a smite in that? No, I'm not going to put a smite in that.
He's saving that
I
for.
I have another fireball for next round. If this goes poorly,
I'll put a smite in that.
sounds good.
Okay.
So you need to beat an 11 on that
11.
one. Yep.
Okay.
And my third attack at advantage.
Does
So on
she
the second-
roll to check against all of these?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the second attack, Chakolth becomes freed.
Same course of action though.
And I failed on the third one.
And the third attack misses. Yeah.
All right, Kevin, you just fucking saved the day with that second smite, by the way.
I don't know that's true.
Well-
it just means you're free to die on our side instead of as an
Dolphin?
enemy.
Great.
My turn. Okay, I'll go ahead and. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Do you want to?
Dark mist surrounding you, and you can hear the clang of battle around you, but you can't really see much.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna drink my healing potion. So our
Can I double check something?
yeah, go ahead.
These cool little ponds in front of us. That's burning oil.
It's like pitch. You know pitch?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
right.
Like a napalmy grog, like yeah, just
Yeah.
all on fire.
So, Dolphin, the right thing to do is run forward into the fight in the darkness and throw yourself into a puddle of pitch.
God, I wish I still had
Right
push
now.
on Eldritch Blast.
At least in character, I think I know the puddle of pitch is right there, but I would be terrified of running into it because no matter what, I can't actually see.
God,
I can't technically see. I have orientation in the room, so I know not to walk into the fiery pitch, I think.
See, this is why I dropped Eldritch Blast push access. Like, that's why. Because if it would have been absolutely perfect versus you as a player with no fire resistance, everything else in the fucking fire domain is immune to fire. Like, everything in the water domain is immune to water. Like, what does the push do for me? It's like putting a fish back in fucking water. You in the fire would have been amazing, but no. I'm glad I don't have it.
I would love to cast Spirit Guardian right now, but I can't see. So I can't designate my allies as folks that I don't want to hurt.
Well, you could move out of this first.
Could move out of this, but I still can't see the people to designate them as.
Well, you designate each turn, right?
When I cast it, I believe I have to designate who it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but I believe each turn you can reset that designation. Every round you make that designation.
It says when you cast the spell. Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't think you get to recheck unless you want to recast, or unless I recast the spell, which is very heavy on spell slot usage.
Right.
I'm not going to be up there anyway. For what it's worth.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And neither is Chakolth.
That's the thing. I feel like if I just run forward and then just designate designate Thaddeus.
Yeah, I think that probably works.
All right, so I'm just gonna do that. I think. So let's see. I've got 30 speed, so this is reach 10.
Would he know that I'm out of this spell yet, Adam? Probably not, right?
Nope. He can't even see you.
Okay, so you probably actually wouldn't want to not designate me. You probably want to designate me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. If we're that we can build that in. So, in character, basically, I'm standing in the darkness. I've heard kind of two things. One, I've seen I've heard the screeching of an owl, and then just a sudden combustion. And right after hearing the screeching of the owl and the sound of fire kind of lashing out, I also see some fire coming up beneath me. So my immediate thought is, Jesus Christ, I need to get out of here. So I run forward.
Wait, I thought you just went through the whole thought as why you need to get out of there. Why are you running forward? You mean out of the darkness?
Out of the darkness,
Oh,
yeah. The darkness is terrifying to me. I can't stand being in that darkness. Kind of like I walk. It reminds me actually of a flashback of being
under the hag's bed covers.
So you come bring out of
yeah.
the darkness, and it's like you're pouring this like magical smoke away, and as you come like out into the first couple of feet into clear air, you see these two like men in armor literally on fire, and they just turn to you with these spears and give you these like.
And Thaddeus turns and looks over his shoulder at you with the Heart of Darkness as well.
And I say, "Oh, hi, doggies." No, I see them immediately. I feel emboldened by getting out of the darkness, and I kind of steady myself for a moment, and then I cast Spirit Guardians.
Right.
So let me go ahead and link that for everybody.
Okay. Dolphin, if you left-click your character, and then there's a little cog that pops up when you left-click it, and you see next to the yellow one, there's a space under Aura 1. You can designate your aura, and you can put out show how far the effect of that is, which is super helpful. Because what was it, a 15-footer?
Okay.
I think it's a 15-footer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Cool.
Nice. I can change that color too, so it's not the exact same as your darkness.
Why can't I see it?
Yeah, we don't see it
see
because
it.
we don't have control of his token. That's because you have control of his character
I have
sheet.
control in general. Oh, I can change the color. I didn't know that.
So
Well,
which
that's
one
good.
Is it under?
Yeah.
Which aura is it under?
It's under Aura
first
1 for him, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Can everyone see it now?
Yep.
All right, so
Let's
I'm just
change
going to
that.
link that text. There we go.
And
So
you're
you
good,
call-
right? So this is angelic. So maybe
Yeah,
a
I'm
brighter
angelic.
color.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Go back
basically
to
what
yellow.
happens.
Well, no,
is,
he gets to pick if it's angelic or fey.
I don't.
Yeah, it's angelic.
Okay. So, and describe
Sure.
what happens.
So basically, essentially what's happening is even over the place where it's kind of tarred pitch, there's just kind of this ethereal, kind of almost watery sensation just kind of flowing over the area, and it gets a little bit more misty around the edges. And you see these kind of very vague kind of angelic beings kind of fluttering fair distance over the water, and kind of the misty ethereal water. And then you have small dolphins, maybe some whales breaching along the actual ground, even over the tar pit, which seems ridiculous looking, but you can kind of see it just there. And so the dolphins and the angels that are floating near the two enemies have their attention drawn to them and begin
Okay.
kind of slamming against them.
So as the spell initially happens, there's like an explosion of like water surging out of Dolphidius, and the pitch to his like north and northeast just gets like magically put out as these dolphins and whale symbols float around. And then these guys make a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so they take 3d8 radiant.
It's the start of their turns.
Or does it not happen
I
immediately?
think at the
as well?
first time it's or let's see.
Yeah, but you can't. There's a long thread
When the
about
creature
you
enters
can't
the area
like.
for the first time. Okay, right, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
on that turn.
You can just
Okay,
see
so
those, yeah.
I'll just use those for that turn.
Yeah.
So Chakolth, you feel released from this torpor of control, and you are surrounded in darkness.
I feel horrible for fireballing Dolphin. Tim seemed like he had it coming, but for Dolphin, I will immediately say, "She seems to be able to touch your minds. Be careful!" And I'll yell that to Dolphin, and then I will. Should I fireball Thaddeus now, just to get them all? They're all clumped up around him.
I think that's a great idea.
You've already got practice fireballing your teammates, so why stop now?
That's what I'm getting at.
Did you use your bonus action, Dolphin? Because you didn't leave your
No, I
dagger.
didn't use my bonus option. Bonus action. Can I cast another spell though?
No, but
Can
you
you
have
use
your
your
spiritual
dagger
weapon
with that?
out. Yeah,
What's that?
you cast your spiritual
Your
weapon at the end
dagger
of last
out, right?
session.
Yeah, but that's a spell. I already cast.
No, you
No, but
don't.
I mean, don't you use your bonus to tell it to move and attack?
Oh, we actually. Sorry, I
'Cause you did
forgot.
that
We
last
actually
time.
cast that. That's our
Yeah,
dagger.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So I'll
just
use
sat there.
I'll use it to attack. First, I'll need to roll that.
Sure. And then you can do your turn, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way I can fireball them.
Sorry, I
without
thought I
fireballing
forgot that I
Thaddeus.
cast that last time. Thank you for calling that out.
That's all right.
Probably if you're pretty close to the skull would maybe catch.
Oh,
That's pretty.
What are we looking at?
Crit.
A
Oh, the
beautiful crit.
Nice, Dolphin.
Crit.
Nice.
Okay.
Add a smite to it.
Mm. Wow, jeez. 18 from this little thing. Nice. All right. The blade spins past you, Thaddeus, turns around, and it seems to like straighten up in a straight line, and then just like dives into this woman in front of you, and the blade like slams into her shoulder.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action. What do I actually fucking have for spells? No, I'm not. How's this girl looking over there? This is mind control over there.
So at the moment, the spiritual blade is like wedged in her left shoulder.
Yeah, but I mean, does she make that look good,
back.
or?
And she's got it. She seems to be sort of limping a bit from the hammer blow that she's taken from Thaddeus, but you know, she's kind of still standing, not quite.
Okay, I'm going to back up to here. Do I have line of sight on her from there? I know she's at the top of something. Is there enough of a gradient that I can see her, or is it too sharp?
I can't see where you've moved.
Oh, I'm sorry, to there.
Yeah, you can see her. She's right at the edge. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to take Eldritch Blast at her. I'm going to conserve resources, team, in case I get mind controlled again.
That's good.
I'm going to roll 2 Eldritch Blast at her. Does a 16 hit? How do I get a fucking 16?
They're both hit.
Oh, nice. All right. For 13. 19, excuse me. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to convert spell slots to sorcery points.
Okay.
All right. And after apologizing, other than that, it's just nice to be back in my own fucking head with my own thoughts and not being controlled by another creature. I'm getting pretty sick, quite honestly, of entities that I don't understand having a say over my mental health. So just going to put that out there. I'm good?
All right. So the guard takes a turn here. He takes 5. Ooh. I made him larger instead of moving him. Brilliant. He takes a 5-foot step forward and takes 1. Go.
I was just going to say, he's got 3d8 coming to him, I think.
Yeah,
He's
did
gonna make a
he?
Wisdom save. What's the DC?
You already rolled the save and he failed, right?
Oh, it did, right. Yeah, so he takes what? You want to roll 3d8 for me, Dolphin?
Sure.
Bunch of crits would be good.
Oh,
So you can see he's like wading through these strange spirits before him, and he takes 3 jabs at you with his spear.
Okay. And I can only.
Actually, wait, hang on. Oh no. So he's going to take a step back. He still takes the damage, but he's just going to hold his action. I remembered what I was going to do. Okay, so Tim.
Gonna eat a fireball? That's what you're gonna do?
No.
I'm gonna move Tim to here. Just wanna make sure I'm not in Dolphin's aura and I can see the caster. These are the 2 things that I care about. Is that both true from here?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, and I'm just going to Frost. Well, yeah, I probably shouldn't drop my concentration on Thaddeus. I'm just gonna Frost. Ray of Frost, the caster lady, I guess. 60-foot range. Ray of Frost, the caster lady. It's a 15 hit.
The miss.
How often do you think that Flame Skull can fireball us? Pretty often.
Should I fireball it?
Oh, I don't.
I think
so.
it can only fireball us once.
Okay.
I think otherwise it would have fireballed us again last turn.
Okay. What did she do with her held action, by the way?
What's the word? The thing that she was prepared for didn't happen.
Oh.
So what she was going to react to didn't
The
happen.
trigger.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the word. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. The skull's turn. The skull, from its like 35 sort of 40-foot floating position, just goes and like spears its speed towards Dolphin. As it's driving towards Dolphin, these like rays of fire come out of its head, towards him. So it's going to make 2 range.
Is this a scorching ray?
No, it's
right
just
now?
like its
Auto attack.
ability to like fire, like a range attack. So, it rolls a 23 on its first attack.
Okay. That hits. Let's see. I'm gonna use absorb elements, I think, here.
All right, so you would take 8 fire, and then it rolls a 19 on the second attack.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That hits, yeah.
Okay, so in total, that's an.
Actually, is that against armor?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
is that an AC
AC.
save? Okay, that one fails. Yeah.
All right. So it does that as it's running towards you, and it gets to like here, and then it's gonna. Does it have to start its turn there?
Once
In
it
the
moves
thing?
in.
When it enters.
Once it moves in, yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna make a wisdom save.
So you took 4, Dolphin, right? Half of 8.
Fails.
Yeah.
So you roll me another 3d8.
Sure.
It is.
Yep.
You see the screaming skull just like coming towards you. Although it's taking, severe sort of damage from this ability as it's entering. Okay, so we get to her turn on top of the podium. She's going to take 1 step here,
Oh.
and then we'll see what happens when Kevin hits her or not.
I was gonna say, I'd like to.
At advantage, Kevin.
Right.
Okay, you miss.
15.
So she goes here,
Sure. Burn.
and then here.
Does she have disintegrate?
Kevin, can you make a wisdom save?
No, never. That's my problem.
Is she
actually,
casting a
maybe I
spell
can.
at him?
She is.
And
She's going
I.
to cast a.
What do I know about this with the 23 Arcana?
She's casting the same spell she did on Chakolth.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell that.
Okay.
which means I don't have to roll it.
Yep.
So I believe that it's 5th level.
Yep.
Oh, you got to roll for this.
So I have to pass a DC.
How does this work when she has a reaction and she has
15.
counterspell?
She's allowed to counterspell.
So she's going to counterspell your counterspell.
Yep.
And then continue.
As long as she can see
Oh,
him.
she's just gonna counterspell my counterspell. All right.
Okay.
Rude.
So that's a. So she can see Kevin. You see that she takes 10 feet steps back from you, and you swing for her with the hammer, but she just kind of sidles to the side, and you see there's like a wave of magic coming towards her from like where your friends is, and she just
Wait.
puts her hand up.
Am I
and like
right?
stops.
As I'm interrupting your narrative for rules, but I'm suddenly concerned
Yeah.
about.
So I'm not sure
Counter
either. I
spell
don't
it.
think she can she?
Is it two? But it's two
No,
spells
she
on the
can
same
cast-
turn.
No, I can shield and cast a spell on the same turn. You can cast a spell that uses your.
Oh right, it's
reaction
only bonus
as
actions
well
that you can't do. That. Yep,
effectively.
yep, yep, yep. I'm sorry. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Bonus action spells are the ones that fuck everything. Okay.
All right, so I'm still rolling.
Yeah.
That was a good try. Thank you.
Hey, I gave it my best.
And my memory is that my wisdom roll is borked up, and I haven't fixed it yet.
Yeah. So roll. What's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 1.
So roll a d20 and add 1 + 1 + 3. So add 5.
1 for the modifier.
It's 1 for the modifier. 1 for your ring.
amulet of protection, ring of protection.
1
3
for
for your
the ring.
aura.
Yep. And what's your? Do you have a proficiency in wisdom saves?
I do.
Okay, so you add another 3 to it.
That's what I thought. So I'm at 8, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So d20
So I've
plus
got
8.
so I've got a +6 built in. So I've got the. Yeah, I'll just roll it.
You have 3 from your aura, 3 from proficiency, 1 from the amulet, and 1 from your wisdom. So you have an 8 to your modifier. So it's a d20 plus 8. Yep.
Yep. I'm just saying that my I think my roll.
He doesn't give
As-
a fuck about that mind control. You're gonna try to mind control Thaddeus? He's the most single-minded killing machine we've ever seen. You think you're gonna convince him to do something else? This makes no
So
sense.
you see that she's like trying to weave the spell towards you, Thaddeus, and you kind of stare at that.
That's exactly Thaddeus's face right now. It's perfect. Did he crash as he did that? That looks like a crash.
Jumps off the edge and drops down here.
Perfect.
This guy takes a turn.
Yes.
5, 10, 15 to here. He takes 3 attacks.
Is he
with Thaddeus.
taking his 3d8?
There's Rip Kevin.
Sorry,
Oh.
3d6.
So he'll make a new wisdom save as it's his
Yep.
turn. He fails. He takes 3d8.
Sorry, I guess 3d. Is it 3d8? Sorry.
Yep.
So he takes 12.
All right. Should we use this as it's been about an hour, right? Should we use this as a good break since the overlay's totally screwed up with Kevin out?
Maybe make the attack rolls
Sure.
and miss him so that it's Kevin's turn when we come back.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds fine because they did.
All right.
Cool.
Then we cut the part here, guys. We're currently still alive. Rather than I like the solution to getting rid of the mind control. It's not do damage to me to give me enough chances to break it. It's just fucking put Thaddeus on the caster. I like that a lot. I think that was a better solution than we came up with on our own. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of this fight goes in the next part. Thanks for watching. See you soon.